This weekend we're going to spend some time at Portarlington in Victoria, which is actually on the Bellarine Peninsula. Beautiful little place. You can see behind me we've got the breakwater, the jetty. You're going to see a little bit more of Portarlington over the next couple of days, and hopefully you enjoy this video. Welcome. So here we are in Portarlington. It's a beautiful, well, not sunny. Would you call it miserable? Hasn't kind of stopped raining. So it's a caravan. I'm at the Portarlington Foreshore Caravan Park. It's a couple of miles long and it's packed to the brim. We could only get a couple of days, which is fine. And they gave us 2 days that were raining. So thanks for that. So here we are. I'll give you a bit of a look around actually. I might show you my side as well. Show you how I've set that up for handling the wet weather. How's that for rain? Enjoy your weekends. Okay, so here we are. You know, that is NasTime. And just a quick run through my setup in the rain. So as I said, the King's rooftop tent's doing alright over there. Darchie safari tent in the corner, not faring so great. Had to put a tarp over the top. That's a bit disappointing. A few $100 for a tent, and I need a $5 tarp to fix it. And here you got the walls up, and that's been a bit of a lifesaver actually. This awning, interesting that it's beating up on top there, but the awning is actually holding up pretty good. It's keeping us dry. The walls, you know, you got weather like this, it's actually quite handy to have those walls. And look, the setup's holding up pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Okay, so here we are. This is just want to give you a bit of a look. Look, one of the main things I like about the Portarlington Caravan Park too is the roads, you know, the tracks. It's probably the best thing for kids when it's not raining, of course, but it's really good for kids riding their bikes and stuff, and you know, skateboards and scooters and that sort of stuff. To be honest, my kids never rode their bikes at home or scooters or anything like that, and pretty much left it to when they were at Portarlington. So the sites are actually quite massive. You can see behind me here, this side here, I think they're about 8 by 9 meters on average. On average, you can get a caravan, annex, and you can actually get a car as well. So, you know, I mean, look at this guy. This guy's got a massive boat, king boat, and he's got a king awning. I'm not sure what he used to get it all here, but going to be pretty happy with that setup. There's a lot of great setups here. Might actually take you for a bit of a walk around and have a look at some of the setups people have. It's interesting in the place like this to actually walk around and get an idea of what other people are doing with their setups. I've got so many ideas just from walking around caravan parks. So how's that? It's crappy one moment, beautiful the next. That's Portarlington for you. The weather can change in a flash, and as you can see now, it's quite sunny, quite nice. A little bit of a look around the park. There you go, got the camp kitchen. That's Lily standing there in front of the camp kitchen. Not bad facilities. Barbecue there, electric barbecues. I'm pretty sure they're free. Fridge there, microwave, little oven, all the basic necessities, everything you need. Set, and there's a few camp kitchens in the area. The toilets are generally pretty good as well. Not bad facilities, and yeah, some speed humps here. So this is the older end of the park. You can see it does differ a little bit from the other end you were probably looking at before. Let's have a look at some of the setups here. It's a nice old tent. Your caravans, some older than others. Some new caravans. So now getting into some of the permanent site area. So see. Again, some new, some old. Costs about 50k or so, I reckon, to get a site on here, and quite a few $1,000s a year. So here we are at the Portarlington Caravan Park boat ramp. There's a couple of ramps here that hopefully you can see behind me, and a little jetty that quite a bit of fishing happens off here, mainly with just the kids having a bit of a play. Not a lot gets caught, to be honest, but I have known people to catch some flatties and squid off here. You know, beach is probably a little bit more active than it was probably earlier in the video, and yeah, this is kind of the crowds you'd expect here at the caravan park, basically. Like I said, it's quite a big caravan park, and there's quite a lot of you know, sites, so it does fill up. And the boat ramp here is free to use if you're staying at the park, and we've got the fish cleaning facilities, which we'll have a look at, and yeah, just that little shed behind me. Hopefully you can see that. I'll give you a better look, of course. And yeah, just a nice little spot. It's really pretty here, as you can see, and this is typical weather for Portarlington. Actually, it's quite nice. And yeah, beach gets pretty busy. Beautiful thing is you're actually camping on the beach, so there's no roads or anything between, so it's really great for the kids and the families. As I said, you've got the paths there, so it's great for the kids to ride around in their bikes and scooters and that sort of stuff. And it's actually quite safe. We've been coming here for about 10 years or so, and my kids, you know, just felt quite comfortable actually leaving you know, them venture out a little bit, and people just tend to keep an eye out on each other's kids. Obviously, you know, you keep relatively within sight and that, but you know, you feel pretty safe here, especially with the kids. So as you can see there's a nice path that goes along the beach. You can ride your bikes, probably not scooter, somewhere you can ride your scooter, but there's a lot of little tables along the beach as well. Sand's quite nice, does get a little bit gritty with the shells and that, and but it's generally pretty nice. And you got a little playground there on the for the kiddies. There's a couple of playgrounds actually, and yeah, just a nice little walk, stroll. As I said, it's probably a K or two full length of the park, so it's just a nice stroll up and down in the evenings or in the mornings, especially when it's a little bit quieter. That's a clever little idea. Skip bins. The outdoor dining. Imagine eating in a bin. I'm sure people have done worse. We've got the hotel there behind us. Very pretty building. So here we are in Queenscliff, actually. Just a short drive from Portarlington, and it's quite a pretty little town. There you go. In case you didn't believe me, there's some people there eating out of a bin. Some fine dining in Queenscliff, eating out of a bin. There you go. What else will they think of next? So here we are at the marina here at Queenscliff. It's gorgeous little spot. Look at that. You know, some beautiful boats out there, and there's definitely something that you can live on quite comfortably. And yeah, nice little group of shops here. You know, Queenscliff's probably what, about 20 minutes or so out of Portarlington. Just a nice easy drive through some nice countryside, and a little group of shops, and you know, just looking at some good marine life. Like, I'm just having a look at the water here. Some decent fish, massive stingray, some good sized fish just off the jetty. Not sure if you can actually fish here, but it's quite pretty. There's a tower behind me too, you might see. That's we'll get up there and have a bit of a look and see a bit more of the area. So peace and tranquil here at the moment. This is about the few times ever that you're going to see this beach this quiet. It's a bit of rainy weather today, not too cold. You can see I'm in a t-shirt, and yeah, it's just a gorgeous place when there's not a lot of people around. For me, I like it a little bit quiet like this. Nice jetty there, you know, you can park your boat there, come in, pop up to town, which is just up the track behind me, if you can see that, and grab your coffee, jump back on your boat and head back to Melbourne. It's a nice little spot, and as you can see today, it's actually quite calm and pretty, so good day to be out in Portarlington.